Happy Vlogmas! So we have such a fun at-home little cozy vlog today. So I'm going to be sharing some of the gifts that I thrifted for Christmas, which I am so stoked about. I have so many good finds that I absolutely love. I decided to keep Christmas, very budget friendly this year. I did about 50% of thrifted, 50% that I did buy new that was on people's list, because I really wanted to make sure that I was getting specific things that people want while also finding cool things that I know that they will love. The reason I did that is because my family's advent very much always done lists every single year, so we all kind of know what each other wants. But my partner's family, they don't really do this, so it's always a guessing game. We're just gonna grab something nice and warm to drink. I made myself a little vanilla latte in my little snowman mug, which is so cute. And yes, I did thrift it. All my seasonal mugs are thrifted. Also, definitely let me know what is your favorite thrifted find that I got this year for Christmas, as well as if you thrifted anything for Christmas. I would absolutely love to hear. So let's go grab some gift as well as some wrapping paper. So I have been collecting all my boxes that I've been receiving, which is this big boy. It's got the boxes, it's got some of the paper, just so that it's easier to wrap gifts. I love wrapping gifts in boxes, but I'm not going to spend money on them. And I think it just looks better when it's wrapped in a box. Plus, it's harder to tell what it is. So we're kind of just going to have this on the ground and be picking out which ones we think are the perfect fit for the gift we're going to be wrapping. The thrifted clothing haul. There's some absolutely amazing pieces in here that I am so excited to show you guys. So some of these I've had since the summer, which is crazy, but honestly it's because I knew that they were perfect finds and they'd be great for Christmas, and people's birthdays had already passed. So let's get on into it. The very first thing that we got is this Woods fleece. It is so adorable. It's light and dark green, and it's pretty much brand new. This is one of the ones that I've had since the summer. It's for one of Josh's sisters. She is in university still here and in environmental sciences, and I thought it was absolutely perfect because I know she loves Patagonia, and Woods is a Canadian brand that's similar to Patagonia. Next up, we have Josh's grandma. We are doing her for Secret Santa. So this year, everyone in his family was paired up with someone to do Secret Santa, so him and I are doing his grandma. And I do have a lot of gifts for her because that's who the most person we're spending money on with his family. But one thing that I thrifted was clothing. Was this little cardigan from Reitman's. So it's just a black and white one, fairly big, has a pocket on the side. The two things that she said she really liked was Reitman's and Northern Reflections. So we did actually end up buying a cardigan new from Northern Reflections that was on her list, as well as a long sleeve waffle white knit. Neither of them have come in yet. And then we have this sweater, which is a knit. It is so cute. I feel it's just a good classic knit. I really love it, and I again got this at the same place that I got the Woods one, and I've had it all year because I think, or at least half the year, I think it's just a perfect gift and it's gonna fit them very well. And for Josh's other sister, I thrifted this Gap black knit. So Gap knit are some of my favorite. I love them, but they are quite pricey. So any Gap knit that I've got has ever been on sale, but I find that the material is so nice and they last so well. It's nice and heavy, and I think it'll be great with some jeans or even with dress pants going into the office. Our very last one is a gift for myself. It wasn't intended on being for myself, but I kind of fell in love with it. So it's by a sustainable company in Europe. I ended up looking it up. It is this little knit right here. It is so cute, and it has these strings here that you pull and cinch at the waist and you tie up, and it's just so darling. And it has little pearly buttons, and it was $5. And it's super soft, super cozy. I couldn't resist it, so did end up snagging this for myself. So the Secret Santa for his grandma was something totally new this year. They generally do not do this, and we just buy gifts for everyone. So these are things that weren't on our list because last year we never got a list, and the one thing that she loves is gardening, so I kind of went with that theme. So I got this adorable little garden thing that you hang up, and it has these little tiny hooks on the side. I thought it was just so cute. Like, she loves gardening. Well, I can't really say she loves gardening, but she loves flowers in her garden. She, as far as I know, doesn't do much of the gardening herself. So she loves these. And then I saw these individual flower little pendants and I thought they were so cute. We have like a little tulip and a rose, and I thought they were so adorable. So these were the 3 things that I had already thrifted for her when we found out we were doing Secret Santas. What I absolutely love about packing paper nowadays is it's double-sided. So I'm going to cut the top part off of here, and hopefully that'll be enough wrapping paper for the second gift for her, so that we don't have any sort of waste. We have our first little gift wrap. Now, I thought I had ribbon in this house. I unfortunately do not, because I generally like to tie it like, you know, like the 4 waves and the big bow. So I'm gonna have to hunt some down to add ribbon to the boxes, because I think it just like adds a little pizzazz and is so cute. So unfortunately today they're just gonna be a nice gold wrapping, and that's about it, because I don't even have bows, or I think they're called bows, like the stick-on. So my next thrift find is my absolute favorite one of the year. It is this gorgeous painting by an Ontario artist. So her name is Wendy Clark, and she lives in Hillsborough, Ontario, and it's a beautiful painting of sunflowers. Josh's youngest sister absolutely loves sunflowers, and when I saw it, I thought it would be absolutely perfect in her room at home, or in her, like I said, she goes to university school room. I thrifted this beautiful flower. It shows like different sections of the flower. It's got a beautiful pink matting and a gorgeous frame as well, and I think it'll be perfect for a little gallery wall. So the next gift we're going to be wrapping is going to be in this little Missouri box. They are the cutest boxes for jewelry. It has this little incense that's pink, and obviously the lid, and then that will be perfect to wrap. His grandmother wanted some earrings, so we went and got some, and there was like a lot of sales because of like Black Friday here. So we got 5 different little pairs. That one, these little hoopies. I thought these would be so fun for the spring. And then we just got some gold buns, because the only 2 she specified that she wanted was gold or pearls, so we got those. So what I was thinking is I was going to line them all up in there, so when you open it up you see them all. That's perfect. And then obviously you can just go and take them out and look at them. So I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to do a little wrapping. So we have our little box. I'm going to flip this paper inside out and wrap the box in the red. The wrapping paper is really cute because it has snowflakes and little maple leaves, and that is just the cutest Canadian wrapping paper you could ask for. Next gift we're going to be wrapping is for Josh's mom. She wanted this like 3-piece toiletry set. It's really cute. It's got little cherries on it. We did think it was interesting because his parents don't travel at all, but they go up once a year for a weekend to visit his dad's side of the family, so we thought maybe that's what she needed it for. Anyways, she really wanted it, so we did end up buying it for her. We ended up taking them out of the box and putting a little bit of paper in them just to kind of puff them up because they were very flat, and I feel like it's so boring to open it and it being flat. They all fit very nicely in here, and we have a nice easy box to wrap. Let me know where you guys get your toiletry bags from, because I've actually never gotten any. When my mom goes to buy like cosmetics, back when the Bay was a thing in Canada, which sounds so crazy because the Bay just closed this past year, they would always have these promotions where when you would buy cosmetics, they would give you free little toiletry bags. So we just like over my entire life have collected them, and that's what we use for our toiletry bags. We've never actually bought any toiletry, so I thought that was like very interesting. So I was like, oh, I forgot people like would actually buy these types of things if they didn't get it, I guess, with cosmetics. because anyone else like me needs to stand up for cutting and doing the big wrap but has to sit down for the sides. I feel like it's such a science getting the sides to fold nicely. Little coffee break. Beautiful. If you've ever been on Black Girl Shower TikTok, it will change your life. An African net sponge. Oh my gosh, probably the best exfoliator I've ever had in my life. Way, way, way better than a loofah. Way better than a hand exfoliator. And Josh's sisters both use loofahs. So, and they put them on their purse every year, and his mom usually gets them. We're like, hold on the loofahs, we're getting them African net sponges. We have these left over. I think they might be, this one is really small. Actually, it just fits, which is amazing, so we don't have to waste anything. And then that one will work because it's a bit bigger. Beautiful. I might use the pattern for the sweater and then the reindeer for the artwork. It's time to wrap our biggest gift, and then I think this will be the end for today. Because sadly I am running out of tape. I just used what I had from leftover from last year's Christmas wrapping paper sesh, and I did not realize how low we were getting. And on that last gift it was getting really stiff, which means we're almost at the end of the line, but we've made such amazing progress today and it's gonna look so cute. So I don't know where you guys put your gifts when you wrap them, but as a kid growing up we always hid them in our closet, but we do not have closet space here for that in our condo, so I actually put them underneath the tree, which I think is so cute. Wow. So this wrapping paper that we got, there's not much in here. I wrapped that one gift, now I'm on to this one, and it's already done, which is absolutely crazy. Wrapping paper like this one is left over from last year and I am still going on it, so that's actually wild. The very last piece of tape. I thought it would be fun to end off this little vlog with our advent calendar. So yesterday my boyfriend pulled out this little angel, and when he saw it he's like, oh, it's Marla, an angel, which was just the sweetest thing ever. So I can't believe we're already on the second row. He did 9, I'm on 10, which is just so crazy that we're so close to Christmas. Oh my gosh, it is an elf. Josh and I watched the movie Elf the other day, and that is just so fitting. I feel like we need some more going on up here, so let's put this guy maybe over here and have him like hanging off. Oh, I love that. I can't believe it's a little elf. That is so cute. I hope you guys had a fun time wrapping gifts, and be sure to let me know down below what's your favorite gift that you thrifted this year, or a favorite thrifted gift that you've ever received.